We're live.
Yeah.
Yee-hee.
So we're gonna keep this politics free. We're not gonna talk about the things that have been going on. Eric Bauer and those guys did that last night. We don't need to have a repeat. So we're just gonna have fun.
We're gonna have lots of fun. We're gonna have so much fun. We're gonna piss all night.
You're fucking
I don't know.
crazy,
If I was
dude.
pissing all night, I wouldn't be having fun.
I know.
Actually, that would suck.
That would.
So how's your week's been?
My week's been just fine, actually. I've been keeping myself busy.
That's good.
Mine's been fucking long because we went back to our normal work hours this week. So instead of working 8-hour shifts, I'm now doing 10-hour shifts. And having that extra money again is going to be nice, but it's going to take a while getting used to staying 2 hours later than we have been for the past 6 weeks.
I'd imagine. So this week was long and real hot here.
It was hot here too. Like I was like, when it first started hitting the hot weather, I was like, turn on the air conditioning. It's hot as balls.
We were in the 90s most of the week here.
Oh really? Dang! Today was 81 degrees.
It was like 90s with like 70% humidity here all week, and it was awful.
Ugh.
Can't relate. I live in the middle of the mountains in Colorado. It's been
You're
60,
lucky, dude.
Yeah, it's been
lucky,
60
man.
degrees all week.
You're fucking lucky.
Lucky.
But yeah, got my first paycheck Friday. That was good.
Nice. Like anything you're thinking on buying?
Honestly, no, not
Alright.
really.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just trying to save money at this point.
Yeah, I can understand. For me, my birthday's coming up pretty soon. It's actually, I think, just 1 week away after this week.
Oh, cool. We'll have to do a special edition birthday stream for you.
Oh, of course. No, I'll make sure I put it online saying that I'm doing that because I really want to do that.
Yeah. Sorry, my mom just got in the shower if you can hear that.
Yeah, it's okay. I actually heard it.
Yeah, a little bit. It's not too bad.
That's good. My room kind of backs right up to the bathroom, which sucks. But it is what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure if my brother decided to take a shower, you'd probably hear it from me too, because that wall back there is up against the bathroom.
Yeah, the wall, you can kind of see my closet. That's got shower pipes running through it and everything.
Yeah, and behind the shelves that are in front of me, I have exposed pipes that come down from the kitchen. So whenever dishes are being done, I always try to move just so it's not right next to it.
That's gotta suck.
It does, but it generally happens at night, and it's at that time before I go to sleep, but I'm not always in my room right at that time, so it's kind of whatever.
Yeah.
It's not very frequently I'm actually in my room when dishes are being done or the sink's being used in excessive amount.
Yeah. I mean, still, it's got to be slightly annoying when you are, and that happens.
Oh, yeah, it does. I hate it when I'm on the live streams and it happens. You always know when I am because I move over to my desk.
The one thing I did today, actually, just this week, is I finally got around to listening to that band Fluids.
Shit's
I
awesome.
saw you digging them.
Oh no, I dig them actually. Like some of the sound clips are like really something. I was like, oh,
they sample from like cop calls and whatnot. That's all real stuff.
Yeah, I was like, when I first heard that, I was like, ooh. I was like, wow, this is I never heard samples like this. I thought it was like from a horror film, but then I was like, oh wait, no, they're using different samples.
Yeah.
But like,
It's an effort to make it more brutal.
well, yeah, they definitely did the job on doing that. They really amped it up, which I was like, you know what? This is how I like my death metal or death grind, brutal and heavy.
Yep.
Like, and it was very like it was very like what's that word? It was very like groovy too. Like it had like those grooves in it that I was like, that's I like that.
Kind of like a little mortician thing going on there, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely. And I was like, yeah, this sounds like a Mortician clone. But anyway, I'm a fan of Mortician, so I was like, I'm gonna enjoy it anyway.
Yep. They do it good.
Yeah, they do. So to answer your question, James, I'm gonna try to get out tomorrow a little bit. Up some stores.
Well, there's no stores, no record stores where I live, but there's one in New York City. I know on 14th Street, Union Square. That's like right on 18th. There's not on 14th Street Union Square, but it's on 18th Street. That there's like this little record store. They did they did have like metal records there. So because I remember buying a Streetborg CD there, which they had, which I'm very surprised. I was like, Streetborg, never think a store in Manhattan would ever have that. So I remember buying that. It was when I was going to go. It was like 2017, I think it was, or 2018, when I was going to the Enslaved and What Was in the Throne Room show, which was really worth it.
I have like 4 record stores within biking distance of my house, which is really nice.
Oh, you're lucky, man. I wish there was something right here.
Yeah, I wish I was that lucky too. We got one that's 30 miles away. It's like a 45-minute drive, which really isn't that bad, but I haven't been able to go to it in a couple months. I think the last time I was there was the beginning of April.
Yeah, ours just started opening up this past week, which was nice.
The one that I go to, he never really closed. He just did the curbside pickup thing for a while. I think he closed for like a week, and then he opened back up to do the curbside stuff. And
Yeah,
I think now he's back open, but he had to submit this whole plan to the county of how he's going to enforce the social distancing and masks and stuff like that, and they approved them, so now people can actually go in there again.
no, that's good. Most of the stores here are just requiring you to wear a mask and gloves when you go in, which really isn't a big deal.
Mm-mm.
Nah. Yeah, there's a couple of the ones that I know, and when I go to Denver, I go to pretty frequently. They're only requiring a mask. They're not requiring gloves or anything. There's one of them that won't accept cash at all. You have to pay with card, but it's nothing too over the top.
That kind of sucks a little bit, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that is quite the jackpot. That was some good. That was some good finds there.
Oh yeah.
So we had a kind of interesting situation at work this week.
What happened at work this time?
We got these 2 convicts that are out on parole that work with us, and they're good dudes. So someone tried to kill themselves Tuesday at work by taking a bunch of pills. Didn't work. It wasn't one of the employees. Someone visiting a grave. So naturally the cops are called and an ambulance comes. They pull in and they pull up to the 2 convicts and go, "You the guys we're looking for?"
Oh damn.
You the ones we're looking for, boy.
So we've been every time we drive by those 2 guys this week that we've been saying that to them.
How are they taking it? They taking it all in good strides?
Oh yeah, they thought it was hilarious.
Nice.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah,
Good.
that'd have been pretty bad if they just started taking it the wrong way.
Yeah, I mean they're good dudes. They wouldn't take anything like that personally or wrong because
Nice.
that's just not how they are.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I told you guys actually, but I think I messaged Nick about this. But I did I did another interview again today.
Nice.
Now I was actually interviewing the dude Reaper from Reaper Metal Productions.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
That'll be a good interview.
Oh yeah, it was a great interview actually, and that was the longest interview I basically ever did. So, if once it's downloaded and you guys watch it, it's basically close to 3 hours long.
Jeez, dude.
Nice.
We had like a whole conversation about so many topics, so it kept on going, and it was really nice.
That's cool.
It's fun when you can just like freeform talk to people for hours on end and not even realize it.
Oh yeah. That's one thing I love about it. Like we were talking about like metal bands, things that he was doing on the channel. Then we're talking about horror films, and then just film in general, how much like and stuff. So that's really something that caught my interest because I'm into film and also horror films, and putting all three of that stuff together, like metal, horror, and just film in general, is something that I would definitely want to keep on talking about because, well, I graduated with that degree, so I'm like, I want to learn more.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's dope. Can't wait for it. How soon do you plan on getting it out?
But there's like another interview I have in mind too. I just got in touch with another person from Banger TV actually, so I'm gonna basically be talking with them as well.
Dude, you should just shoot for you should try to get in touch with Sam Dunn.
That's one thing I'm really trying to do. I'm like, when am I ever gonna try to find him? Because I really want to actually have a chat with him.
I bet you he'd do it.
No, I actually saw that comment. Actually, you're just lagging for a few minutes.
So what you guys been listening to this week?
For me, I would say would be Fluids. That's like one of the big things I was listening to this week.
I got the new Hyperdontia 7-inch, and finally I had pre-ordered it like the beginning of April, and then the virus slowed shit down. So it was up on Bandcamp for a while, but I just decided not to listen to it until I got the 7-inch, which I got like 2 days ago, and it rips.
No, that is awesome.
I've been listening to books at work a lot because they're long and they make you think about other things.
Oh yeah, like I always enjoy reading, so there's that.
I listened to this one book this week called The Revenant. If you aren't familiar with it, I highly recommend it. It is based on a true story. Takes place in 1823 and 1824 on the plains out west. It's about this guy who survives a grizzly attack, is left behind with two people to take care of him until he dies, basically. He doesn't die, and they leave, or they're supposed to stay with him until he dies, and they leave before that. And they take everything he needs to survive with them when they leave. So he's got nothing, and the story is him getting back to get revenge on these two guys.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it does.
There's a movie made on it too with Matt Damon as the lead.
Matt Damon.
And it's on Amazon, and I highly recommend it.
Cool. I'll have to check it out.
I would check it out eventually. Like I have other movies I need to watch right now at the moment that I have to get to.
Yeah, it sounds interesting. I'll definitely have to give it a watch at some point.
It's awesome. One of my favorites.
Nice.
But yeah, he spent like 6 weeks out on the plains crawling on one arm and one leg
Damn.
because he couldn't walk.
Sounds brutal.
Yeah.
Sounds like something some band would write a song about.
And the insane thing is it's based on a true story.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Just if you're interested, just Google Hugh Glass.
Will do.
But enough of that bullshit. Let's talk about something else. Anyone out there got any topics for us?
Anybody got the comments?
I finally got a new record shelf.
Oh yeah. You were talking about that last week.
Freed up some nice space. It that looks pretty cool too.
That's good.
Yeah, one of the sections in it's already filled up with records.
Hey Zane, how you doing, buddy?
Hello.
Zane, what's up, man?
Hey.
Good to have you here. He is like one of the most faithful dudes. He comments on every single video I post.
Yeah, he comments on all of mine too.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Zane, I know you like black metal.
Oh yeah.
We talked a lot about black metal. Actually, I was just listening to some Demon Sea earlier today
Ooh, nice.
on vinyl, because why not?
Oh yeah. I love vinyls. I'm becoming more of a cassette guy, pretty like mostly, but hey, vinyl is still great anyway.
I'm still mostly CDs just because they're convenient.
Oh yeah, they're digital, so that's one of not digital, but like they're like you can carry them around everywhere, so that's why.
Yeah.
I've
And
been going
basically
back-
everything has a CD player in it.
Yeah, I've been going back and forth with CDs and tapes just because I've been buying so much tapes over the last few months. But CDs, of course, are always going to be more convenient.
Yeah. I would prefer to have more, but it's just expensive and takes up space.
Yeah.
Really fast.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
You need a lot of room for CDs and everything because the more you collect, the more you need.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
CDs are also easy to find storage for.
Yeah, I came to the realization real quick with a couple orders I got in over the last week. My CDs moved up a shelf, and currently I'm about 30 CDs away from having to move where I'm filming. Because, yeah, my phone's sitting on my CD shelf right now. Well, on one of my CD shelves right now, and yeah, the shelf right below it's starting to get full. And I can probably go about halfway on the shelf my phone's on. Either that, either I have to find someplace else to move, or I just keep the shelf my phone's on half empty, and then I just keep going at the next shelf.
But see, that would bother me. It
would bother me too. Because, I mean, the live streams and the videos take up such a little amount of time in my overall life that if I left the shelf half empty for that, I'd probably lose my mind.
Right. And if you had like a camera that was sitting there all the time, that wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah. And it's pushed all the way back against the pipes that are coming out of the wall too, so it's not like I could even push it back and then like have my phone on a tripod or something.
Right. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, and truth be told, I haven't actually put a whole lot of thought into it right now because as much as I love CDs, I've been buying vinyl and tapes more recently than CDs, so it's going to be a couple months at least before it fills up, unless Lonnie does a video on a grab bag that really captures my eye that's got a lot of CDs in it. It'll be a little bit before I even have to worry about it, so I'm not sweating it right now.
I haven't bought a grab bag in forever.
So now,
Yeah,
sorry.
The last one I bought was when the last one I can remember buying that was actually worth it was the bind room grab bag that they did last year.
last one I bought was the 30 CDs for $30 from Relapse Records. It was like the end of 2018. There's
I
a
wish
video
they
of it.
still did those.
Dude, I want them to
There's
do
some-
another one because,
There's some good shit in that.
yeah, and that video is on my channel. My first video I did was the 30 CDs for $30 grab bag, which was in March of 2017. So it's been over a year and a half since they did it. And I'd like for it to come back just because Relapse has so many good artists. And they also do one for vinyl. It's like 10 LPs for $40. I haven't gotten that one yet, but when and if those come back, I will end up getting one.
Mostly, I would buy if it was cheap. Actually, for me, like I would basically like to answer that question. Like, I don't want to buy a format that's cheap. I want to make sure it's still in great condition.
Yeah. I don't want to buy something if it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Like mostly,
It depends on for me, like if we're buying something brand new, for me it depends on how I'm going to listen to it. Because that's why I have so many CDs, is because I listen to CDs the most. So tapes are cheapest in terms of like price brand new. And obviously CDs are second highest, but yeah, I always go with the CDs just because it's more convenient. It's not going to be the cheapest, but it's going to be what's best for me.
Yeah.
oh yeah, like for me, like I don't know why, but I wouldn't really buy grab bags sometimes because I don't know if I'm afraid if I don't like the band or not, and I kind of want to get something that I know I would enjoy instead of like being like, oh, now I have these albums and I don't really want them, and it's confusing to like because nobody else I know probably would want them.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
there's-
why I've stuck with only the Relapse Records grab bags, because I know they have really good artists and I'm going to like most of what they've done. Now, Lonnie did a video not too long ago with a grab bag from Savard Records, and I thought about getting it because I love brutal death metal, but at the same time, there's a bunch of bands that I don't particularly like, so I just ended up passing on it.
Yeah. But that's kind of the fun of grab bags is you don't really know what you're getting.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
mission behind it.
Here's a tip. There's this distro online that's really, really good price. It's called Ominous Domain. It's mostly black metal stuff. So Matt, you might not like this. If you ask them to via their Facebook page, they'll do a grab bag specifically for you, and it's awesome.
Nice.
That's sweet.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's not listed on their website, but if you ask them, they'll do it, and it'll probably run you like $30.
With only $30, oh my god, that's a great price.
$30 for 10 CDs.
Wow, that's
Cool.
that's
Yeah.
great.
I'll send the distro in the group chat here. Yeah, sometimes they are. Not always.
Oh no, I sometimes find records to be the most expensive because, well, you know, when it comes to vinyl, they cost a lot more than CD and cassette.
Yeah, it costs more to make, so obviously it's going to be more expensive.
Oh yeah, because you have to make it with wax and everything, and sometimes even for like, not just black on black vinyls, but like mostly like picture disc vinyls or splattered vinyls or colored vinyls, they have to use that specific wax, and it determines on what kind of way they do it. So that's how much the price is. So
Yep.
I could see why it would cost so much more than a cassette or CD.
And that's
Yeah.
why colored vinyl is always more expensive than black vinyl.
Oh yeah, and also not just that, also the splattered vinyl too, like with the splattered like color.
Yeah.
That also costs more too.
It's all just a marketing thing.
It basically is. It's like, you know, because like the band needs to make money, so if they want to actually give out the best formats for their records, then they know there's a market. They know that we all want that because of how great we love the music or how amazing the vinyl is.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if it's a band I really like, I'll buy it on vinyl. But if I don't really like the band that much, I'm just gonna get a CD because you can throw those around and they're cheaper.
Oh yeah, like for me, like I said, I'm kind of going towards the cassette collection because I want to build my cassette collection a lot more. I don't have that many cassettes as I really want to, but I really want to build my cassette collection to be more like big, just like my vinyls and CDs.
Yeah.
I think I have way too many shirts though. I have way too many.
That's not, Stefan, that's not a
No
thing.
such thing.
Oh really?
No such thing. God damn it.
No. I have like 200 shirts, and that's
You never have too
nowhere
many
near enough.
I'll definitely take you guys on to that. I'll definitely. I totally agree with you because I can't even tell you. I have racks. I have like 2 buckets downstairs with shirts like this. It's literally sticking on the top. The top is like t-shirts that look like it's about to tumble. And then I have another one that's just like that. And then I have 2 hangers of t-shirts downstairs in the, like where I keep actually as well. So let's just say I have all my shirts are everywhere at the moment.
I can't fucking close my dresser. That's how many shirts I have.
I even they add even more. I have shirts even in my own closet, in my own room. That's how crazy it is.
And then hoodies, you can't forget about those.
Oh no, I love my hoodies. I have a Mayhem, Dark Throne, and Burzum one. I have a Cannibal Corpse, Mortician, and Morbid Angel one. And then I have a Behemoth one. And what else do I have? And I have another Cannibal, and I have another Morbid because I got one from Hell's Headbangers, and then one at the concert I went to. I have so many hoodies and T-shirts and everything. It's just insane. I love.
I only 3, and I haven't bought any of them for myself. They were all given to me. I have my Fister Gemini hoodie, great doom metal band. I have Napalm Death and 1349.
Ooh, 1349.
From the latest 1349 album, which I still haven't listened to. I need to.
I got to as well. I remember I've been looking on that, and I'm like, I need to do that. Why am I not doing that?
I really liked 1349 for a while, and then I just kind of got bored with them.
Was there like an album that you didn't really care for? Or you're just like, they're not.
I didn't like Massive Cauldron of Chaos at all.
Nah, I didn't like that one either. I got a couple of their early stuff.
I really like Hellfire. That was a
I
good
think I
album.
have that one. That one's a good one.
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite. I believe it's in my Discogs want list. I just can't find it for the price I'd pay for it.
one band like there's a lot of bands I'm like really addicted to that I need to get more of their merch. Like just this I wouldn't it was just yesterday I finally got like more T-shirts for myself and what else did I get? T-shirts and yeah, mostly T-shirts and patches. Actually, I was finally able to get around to doing that because now that my birthday is coming up, I kind of want to actually have more T-shirts actually that I never had before.
Apparently, Marty is doing the grab bag again.
Ooh.
I'd jump on it if I were you.
Like where's that on? Like what website?
Binderoon Recordings. Just search that. Lots of really good like US black metal stuff on that label.
Anything black metal is good for me. Especially if
Binderoon dabbles a lot in atmospheric stuff.
I can still enjoy it though.
That's my favorite stuff, so. And the room goes silent. We need topics, people. Give us something to talk about.
People, if you don't send us anything, I swear to God, I'll come over there and I'll destroy each one of you with my hands. All I can just say is that I'm also just basically listening to music and movies. That's really it.
So this thing just popped up in my Facebook feed. They're naming a street in Neil Peart's hometown after him, which I think is fucking cool.
Nice.
Do you have any videos on the channel? Which channel? Which one of? Oh, Matt disappeared. Where'd he go?
We lost Matt.
No,
He'll be back.
He'll probably be back. Yeah.
He has shit internet, so.
Oh yeah, that sucks. I hate that kind of quality.
But I'm gonna try to shoot a video tomorrow. I can't say what it's gonna be on because I don't know yet. I'll know like 4 minutes before I do it.
Like, well, on my channel, I'm still waiting. I have to come up with ideas. I have no idea what I want to do next. Maybe one of those funny skit videos I was doing last time. Maybe I'll come up with one of those again. I just have to be creative and think what to do.
Matt just texted me saying his shit's fucking up and he'll be back in a minute.
All right, like whatever. Like no matter what happens, like I just know he'll be back. But
Yeah.
he can take his time. Like I know how bad it is.
It doesn't matter. But anyway, while he's not here, let's talk about him.
I wouldn't want to do that. I don't want to be.
Just fucking around. We wouldn't do that shit.
Nah.
Hopefully he comes back soon because I gotta take a piss. And if he comes back, well, I'm not here. You'd be on your own, and he'd be just waiting in the wings. I'm gonna try to push this link out to a couple of people.
Yeah, go ahead.
But
I even wrote if anyone else wanted to join. Actually, is there anyone else that's suggesting that they want to?
I don't know. Oh, there's Matt.
Well, go take your fucking piss then. God damn it.
Go take your piss.
I will in a minute.
Yeah, dude, my shit kept freezing, so I had to dip out. Hopefully it's
That's
fixed now.
annoying.
That's fine.
Yeah, we had a power outage earlier today too, so I think that might be adding to it.
Probably is.
Yeah. Like now that the summer's coming, a lot of people are going to be using the air conditioning. So Expect a lot of
Yeah.
help. So yeah. Oh, by the way, man, I never asked you what kind of shirt you wearing.
Outer Heaven.
Oh,
I got this.
yeah, those guys.
I got at their band camp sometime last year.
Oh, nice. Like, I got my own one from the show. I remember seeing them last.
Yep, they are killer. I couldn't pass it up. It was like $10 plus shipping, which it was less than $15, so that was killer.
That's not bad. Like, I forget how much I paid for my shirt. I think it was like, maybe it was like 15. I think it was 15.
Yeah, I guess I dipped out when right when that question was asked. I'm hoping to have a collection update soon.
I'll be doing
then-
a binder and unboxing when my shit comes in from that.
Nice. Then when the Metalhead box comes in, I'll do a video for that too.
Nice.
Right now it says it's going to be here Wednesday. Go piss. I told you to.
Go piss.
Yeah, right now the Metalhead box says it's supposed to be here on Wednesday. So probably next weekend I'll get the video up.
Awesome. I want to see what the next box will be. Like, I kind of was thinking about getting the box for my birthday, but I don't know. There was other things I kind of wanted. Like, I ordered a Liberty shirt last night, which I was like, it took me so many months just to say I want to get it, but now I finally did, and I was like, good. Now I can finally put that to rest and say I ordered it.
Nice.
And what else did I also order? I think I ordered like a few, like, what else did I order? I can't even remember. Like, I know I want to order more things, but like, I don't. Right now, I think I spend the budget I had so far.
Nice. I got a couple orders from Maggot Stomp. I think one from MSUO, one from Desert Wasteland Productions. They're all pre-orders though, so Maggot Stomp, I think one of them's supposed to ship soon. The other's not supposed to ship for like a month. Desert Wastelands, that's not supposed to ship until the end of July. MSUO get here whenever because it's the United Kingdom.
Look who's back. I had to do that.
That was weird and also extremely unnecessary.
That's
Also, here's a comment for you, Stefan. I don't know if you saw it.
The tape metalhead box. I would like to actually a lot, but I don't know what kind of tapes I'll get. But who knows? Maybe I'll get something good. Like I would like something brutal death metal or black metal-ish.
I'm pretty sure you can still pick your genre when you pick the tape metalhead box.
You can pick your genre no matter what.
That's the thing I like about it. Like at least it's something like I'm into. Like I like for the past couple of boxes, I've been always asking for like extreme metal, so I probably would be getting like the best stuff. Like I forget what album I got, but the last Metalhead box I got an album I really wanted. It was like the album cover had like I forget what it had like. It was like looked like some from like medieval times, and it had like this floating Grim Reaper holding a scythe or something like that. It was like a black metal band from some other country. I'm trying to remember what the name was, but it was really good, and I loved it, and I became a huge fan of them ever since that.
That sounds like super generic album artwork, to be honest.
It's good. I liked it. Like, the music itself was great, though.
Right. I mean, you can't judge an album by its art, but
Nope.
Yeah, the music is basically.
I do sometimes still, though. So
I mean, it's your first initial reaction, so
if it has shit artwork, there's a good chance I'm not gonna give it a listen.
It's definitely not like if it doesn't really look that interesting, I usually just pass it by. I'm like, I don't know.
yeah.
People keep fucking texting me. It's annoying.
Tell them to fuck off.
Fuck, you gotta do it. Tell you to fuck off.
Tell them you're busy. And they can go fuck off around the block.
Like, no one's texting me right now, so I'm basically good.
My notifications are all silent. So
Mine are all vibrate because my phone won't do complete silent, which is annoying.
Like, if I put on my ringtone, it would be very loud, so I don't want to actually do that.
But it doesn't really fuck with the stream too much because I do that for my computer.
that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I just got a text.
So did you all see about that trick I posted it in the group chat earlier this week?
What was it again? I think I saw it, but I couldn't even refresh my memory.
Where the host can leave the stream without shutting it down.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
that.
I did see that, actually.
That's fucking useful.
Oh yeah.
It is very useful. So then they could keep the stream going.
Yeah. I just have to come back and end it, but I'm not gonna leave because we just fucking started.
Oh yeah, it's only been it hasn't been that long.
It hasn't even been an hour yet.
Yeah,
Nope.
exactly.
It's been 41 minutes and 23 seconds. Sorry for all you that are watching. I'm sure we're boring the crap out of you. Excuse me.
They're here to feign enjoyment.
Yeah.
Enjoyment.
Or just to hear people talking so they don't go completely insane.
I've seen one time I've seen some quite boring live streams sometimes. Like when I don't know, because sometimes when people play like certain video games and then they're just sitting there like, oh, I say, yeah, oh my god, this. I'm like, there's no enthusiasm in it.
Like if you're just gonna sit on your phone while you're streaming, might as well not even stream.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just like, oh, we're just gonna watch this dude text someone.
That's fucking boring. And it's not interesting.
Yeah. People like topics, that's why.
Yeah. But we don't have topics and people still apparently like these for some reason.
Because we have fans.
Yeah, but why?
Because we do
We're
something.
entertaining somehow.
Because we do.
I don't get it, but you guys seem to like these. So I guess we'll keep doing them.
And for me, I know. For me, I can understand why. Because there's a lot of videos I make that I actually enjoy, and if someone else likes it, then I'm like, thank you. At least I actually can entertain someone.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the rewarding part.
That's what I care about, really. I'm just glad that someone could put a thumbs up, and I'm like, good. Oh yeah, it is free entertainment. You don't have to pay a single cent for it. Nothing. Not like.
I mean, unless we get so big where we can have memberships, but that ain't gonna happen because we're just a bunch of idiots that hold up squares.
Yeah. Pretty much.
There's a lot of people out there that have millions of subscribers, and I'm just like, dang, how did you get there?
And I'm at 172, and that's insane to me.
I'm still trying to go to 300. I think I'm very close there, so I'm actually very surprised.
What's your current subscriber count? Because you don't have that turned on.
My current, I don't know why I don't actually. So that's something I just don't get. I know it's 200 something because I look each time I do make a video.
I could probably find it.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna see if I can find that real quick.
All right. I'm just gonna see if anyone else wants to. Maybe got six on the menu. I got some on the menu.
And James is saying this with artwork. art is definitely a bonus sometimes.
Oh yeah, especially if it's really good artwork.
Yeah. Who
That's
who's
actually
who is everyone's favorite album cover artist?
I like Vincent Locke because those old Cannibal Corpse albums are like the shit, and I love it.
Vince Locke, Paulo Girardi, Mark Riddick.
Oh, Mark Reddick definitely for me too.
What about he did a bunch of the death stuff.
Yeah, he's good too.
Mark Riddick's fucking sick.
Oh yeah, I love a lot of the art.
Yeah.
It's like just wow, it's amazing.
His stuff is
Currently,
always good.
Stefan, according to this channel thing, this website, it says you have 0 subscribers.
Huh.
But it also says this user's subscribers are set to private. So
I don't know how I did that, but
It's something in YouTube settings. You can change it.
all right, I'll do that. I don't know how it happened, but like when I set my channel like first time, I don't know what I was doing before because I was just like starting it out. So I don't know why it didn't show up in the first place.
I just made everything public right away.
I was at a young age, so I had no idea what I was basically doing then. So
was I. I was what, fucking 17 when I did mine?
I think I wasn't even in my 20s yet. So that's basically where.
Yeah, I learned from constantly fucking up and redoing things because I've done YouTube off and on for like 9 years pretty much. It's always just random shit. And this channel now that
I'd
I
always
have,
wanted to do it.
yeah, this channel now that I have is the longest I've had a YouTube channel, like consistently. It's been for over 3 years now.
Well, people like it.
Yeah. I didn't really have high hopes starting it because every other YouTube channel I had previous to this, I'd start it, have super high hopes for it, but then I would get bored a couple months in and not do it anymore. And I did that for like 2011, I think was the first time I had uploaded a video. I did that from 2011 all the way to 2017 when I started this channel. And yeah, I just hit the ground running with this one and I just kept doing it.
It's happened the same thing.
I was happy when I started my channel. I was just happy to get 50.
Yeah, me too.
I was just happy to get like any subscriber basically. Like when I saw that, even when I was first starting, and when I just got one, I was like, yeah, one, just one. So that actually was like, I still felt like that was special though. But anyway, I was like, it's just one. But hey, at least it's now I'm like, here we go, it's gonna build.
Yeah.
I was like back then my videos were awful, but now I'm just like, oh, I really changed. Like I look at some of my past videos and I'm like, yeah, I can definitely tell that things have completely improved with my video taking and editing skills. So I'm like, yeah, I could see why I'm actually doing better.
My first video is fucking embarrassing.
Dude, mine too. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I don't like my first videos or any of my old videos. I look back on that and I was like, I was not entertaining at all. I really didn't put anything out there.
I don't think, for me, it was about 7 or 8 months in before I actually felt comfortable enough where I was actually enjoying what I was doing. I mean, not that I wasn't enjoying what I was doing before, but I felt like I was more entertaining about 7 or 8 months in than I was from the time I had started up until that point.
Yeah. I was comfortable within like the first couple of months.
Yeah, same here. When I saw like my videos were getting like better and I was like having stuff to actually talk about, then I was like, yeah, now I can see that I'm building up, and now that what I'm talking about is what I'm interested in, and I guess people are interested in, so that's something I'm actually glad was improving. And back then I had like a horrible profile picture. Like I didn't even have a picture of me or I didn't even have a picture like a backdrop on my channel. Like it was just a random metal picture of stuff, and I was like, oh, that was so bad.
I still don't have a backdrop picture. I just have my profile picture.
I just created a really shitty logo with Google's photo editing software that I can't remember the name of.
No, I just did mine like randomly. I remember one day like I was just like, like I remember, was there something back in school? Yeah, I think it was something back in school. Like we had to like make something, I think, with it. Actually, yeah, it was the Photoshop type of thing. I remember, even though I wasn't using Photoshop, but I knew how to do things with certain like shapes and colors and everything. So I basically worked that out for a while, and I learned how to do that. And I was like, oh, this is good.
Jeez, I wish people would quit fucking texting me.
That gets annoying very quickly.
Yeah, it really does, but I'll just deal with it.
The worst is when you're in the middle of something and then like you hear like your phone ring or text and you're just like, no, I can't pick it up because I'm doing something important, and then this keeps on going, and I'm like,
Or like when you're at work and you tell the person you can't talk because you're at work and they keep texting you.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I think I had that once when I was working, and I was like, who's texting me?
Well, see, if at my job you get yelled at for being on an excessive amount.
Ah, okay, that's I can.
If you're just like sitting in the van on your phone, you get yelled at. So don't do that. The good thing is I can listen to whatever the fuck I want.
That's the best thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Helps pass the time.
Oh yeah, because the album lengths, then that takes a lot of time.
Yeah. At work, I mainly just listen to books, though. Because I get distracted by albums, because I tend to pay attention to them too much.
Yeah, and then with albums, you also have to switch albums once it's over, unless you keep it on repeat. With a book, you could listen to that for an entire day, and it's still not done.
Yep. Which is nice. And also having the library app, which is free, gives you access to everything ever.
Nice.
You just have 2 weeks to listen to it. But if you're listening to a book all day, every day, you can blow through it in a week.
Oh yeah, definitely those audiobooks for sure.
Yeah. So, things.
I'm going to say, I don't remember the last time I've listened to an audiobook. It's probably been forever.
I listen to them a lot.
I know at one point I had signed up for that app, Audible, but I didn't really do anything with it.
I did, but somehow my account got deleted. I don't know.
Nice. Just couldn't get it back.
Yeah. But I don't really give a fuck anyway, so. Because if I can't find what I want to listen to via the library app, then I just pirate it. Allegedly.
No, I haven't seen Lonnie's video today.
Mm-hmm.
I should, though.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I didn't have enough time. I had so much to do today.
He's been uploading a lot over the last, 2 months. I mean, I guess he's in coursing. He doesn't really have much to do, but he's been uploading a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's not a problem.
Oh, no.
No.
You always have a lot of videos.
Sometimes, though, it's just damn, he uploaded again? It's more surprise. I don't I definitely don't hate it, but it's more surprised because I think he did it like 3 or 4 days in a row one week where he had a new video.
Yeah, because he never used to be like all that active.
Yeah, and now this shit happened.
Which isn't a problem because I enjoy it.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely. I'm just like, one thing I'm just needing to do is like, what else do I need to do? Like I know this doesn't have anything to do with music, but there's like other video games I need to play. Like one of my other new favorite video games that it's such a huge nostalgic trip for me now because I'm like I played that game back in 2004, and like now they're remaking it on the PS4, and I'm like, yes, thank you, because like I'm glad they did because now I feel like I'm going back on a nostalgia trip, and I'm really hoping that this remake will be just as amazing as the original, but. I feel like the remake is going to take the prize because it looks so much better and the graphics look a lot more cleaner than the original.
Yep.
It's going to be so. Only just 1 month more to go, and then we're there. Finally.
Nice.
July 28th. July 28th.
The hell is that?
I needed something just to keep instead of just standing around.
I had a cough. I missed what you did.
No, I'm just being random. I was like this. He shows 3 packages of too many CDs. He said.
That sounds like Lonnie.
3 packages of too many CDs. Yeah, that does sound like him.
Classic Lonnie.
His Facebook posts are just the best.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing them a lot. Every single time you post them. I like that one that he was talking about Arby's, and I was like, Arby's.
Which day? He does that like every other day.
Oh really? I didn't even notice. I just first saw it. I was like, I liked it. I like what he had to say, but I was like, good one, man. I like that.
Yeah, he talks about Arby's a lot.
We have the meats.
Well, he also gets yelled at by Firehouse Subs quite a bit.
They're both pretty good places. Well, I wouldn't know Firehouse Subs. I haven't had it, but Arby's is pretty bomb.
You know what's funny, guys? I have never had Arby's in my entire life.
Oh, dude, you're fucking missing out.
Yeah, you're fucking up, dude. You better get on that.
Arby's is the shit.
I need to actually. I really do. Like I know I'm meeting one of my friends soon near his house, and he has an Arby's right driving distance. So I think I might want to.
Y'all should go.
Yeah, do it.
What's your go-to at Arby's, Matt?
Beef and cheddar, medium,
Same.
And 2 buffalo sliders.
Ooh,
I like the beef and cheddar quite a bit. Their Reuben's all right.
I haven't had the Reuben.
It's good.
I've had the French dip before. That's all right, but nothing can beat a beef and cheddar ever.
No.
I gotta get that.
Especially when you put the special Arby's sauce on it.
Yep.
Now you guys are making me hungry now.
And then the curly fries.
Oh, now you just destroyed me. You know what? I'm out. You guys destroyed me.
Dude, I'm gonna have to go get some fucking tortilla chips here in a minute. I'm getting hungry again.
I'm like, I love curly fries. When it comes to anything, you like burgers or fucking sandwiches, anything like that. I have my sandwich.
Their curly fries have like a special seasoning on them.
One thing I also love, I don't know if
LSD
you
and PCP.
I wish.
Yeah, do you guys like ever go to like Popeyes or anything like that?
I don't like Popeyes.
I've never been to Popeyes. I hear it's hit and miss.
Well, a lot of their chicken is very good, especially there. I like getting drumsticks and thighs and all that. So that's something.
I hear the chicken sandwich is really good.
Oh yeah, that chicken sandwich I've been hearing so much about. Everyone's like in love with it, and I'm like, I need to try that. I want to see what the hype is about. I need to try that.
Well, see, the thing is, the reason I don't like Popeyes is because we have this really good fried chicken place a couple of blocks from here. that has their own special recipe, and they do it in like these spicy chip crumbs.
Oh,
That's just fucking awesome, and nothing can top that.
Nice. That sounds bomb.
nice. I see why.
Yeah.
Like for me, like I don't know. I'm just I'm a connoisseur of fried chicken. I just love that shit so much.
Although
I've
I
never
can't
been to-
say KFC is disgusting.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
that
kind
place.
of starting to lose interest in KFC. I don't know.
It's not good.
Same.
It's been a long time since I've been there. See, I've never been to Popeyes, and I haven't gone to KFC in forever, solely because Chick-fil-A exists.
I
I never actually.
don't like Chick-fil-A though.
I never went to Chick-fil-A, so I have no idea how to like even. I don't even have an opinion or anything on it.
Dude.
I do like Chick-fil-A sauce,
Yes, that's good.
but I don't like their actual chicken, which is weird.
The one thing I've noticed about Chick-fil-A is their the breading seems to fall off the chicken sandwiches like really easily.
That'd be annoying as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just flipping out and be like, oh. Brisket Arby's 15 hours is awesome. Oh,
That's good. Why the fuck are we talking about food?
because food is
Fucking
good.
hungry.
Because food
Fair.
is good. That's why.
Went
My
through
dad
3
made
days
chicken.
this week.
Oh yeah, those again. I
Nice.
remember that.
My dad made chicken wings on his smoker earlier. They were bomb.
Ooh.
Nice. What I have recently, actually, besides the Philly cheesesteak I had today. What else?
All right, Jack will be here in about 30 minutes.
Sweet. Let me think.
So,
Wait,
let's
hold on.
see.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think of some. Let me think. Fuck. Oh yeah, I finally had Thai food again. Actually, after a couple of.
We had some really fucking good Thai food places by us.
Oh yeah, we have this really one called Thai Rock right now. We are in the Rockaways, and holy shit, it's good. Like, it was one thing. Like when I got it, and then like when I was ordering my food plus like and all that, and then like when like and I saw how much money it is, and the person was like, $70, and I was like, $70. This thing doesn't even this little bag doesn't look like it costs $70. But I was like, maybe because of how like the price of the food I got or something like that. I have no idea, but I was like, it didn't look like $70. But I was like, you know what? I'll just take it anyway because it was good no matter what it tasted like.
Yeah, our stuff isn't that expensive only because, I hate to say it, it's all immigrant run and they don't know how American money works really. So get a bonus of getting really good food for not all that much.
Yeah, no, as long as you get good food, and that's all that matters. You're just like, oh, this is good. This is good stuff.
I have not heard of Pizza Ranch.
No, I never heard of Pizza Ranch at all.
Where are
me
you
neither.
located, James?
Yeah, because I'm located like near like in the Rockaways, near like where not like near, but you gotta take a wild drive in New York City. So I live in basically in the state of New York. So I don't know if I ever have a Pizza Ranch right over there. I know we have like Little Caesars and like
We have Pizza Hut and that shit blows.
Yeah, that's all I've got here too.
Yeah, we got Pizza Hut.
We have Little Caesars and
Yeah,
Domino's, but
yeah, Domino's.
nothing really all
We
that
have
stuff.
we have a local pizza place, but the pizza there sucks. Like everything except the pizza is good. Like the
We have a
wings,
really
the sandwiches, the desserts, they're all so good. But the pizza, it's like they fucking burn the crust a lot of the times. It's the regular crust is a thin, almost like a thin crust, which kind of sucks. It's super greasy. Yeah.
That
We
makes
have
sense.
we have a fucking awesome little vegan pizza shop, a little vegan punk rock pizza shop a couple of blocks up from here. That shit is awesome.
That sounds bomb. I'd love to try that.
I ordered a piece of pepperoni pizza from there one day and I forgot it was vegan and you couldn't tell.
Yeah, that's the best though. That's like some of the vegan places that I go to get food in Denver. Like you can't tell
even
that
tell.
it's not.
No, you
Yeah,
can't.
you can't tell that it's not real meat.
Which is awesome because some of that fake meat shit sucks.
Oh yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some fucking tortilla chips.
You go right ahead, Nick.
You do it.
Bring me back some salsa. All right. Quick, before he comes back, what do you have to say about Nick?
Fuck him.
Nah, I wouldn't say that, but you know.
Nah, he's a cool dude.
Oh yeah, of course, no doubt.
I wouldn't talk shit about him behind his back, only to his face.
Nah. Only to your face. I was like, only to your face. I was saying to you. Trust me, audience. I'm not drunk. I just like being random.
I just popped open this bottle, and that's about where it's sitting.
Ooh,
So.
nice. I want to get myself into Jack Daniels. I really want to drink that stuff.
It's good.
All right.
I don't know. If you want something super smooth, I definitely say go with Gentleman Jack. It's the same proof as regular Jack. It's like $5 more a bottle, but it's really smooth, hardly any burn. Really good.
I'll definitely check it out. Because like we have a liquor store near my neighborhood that has like a lot of good like liquor. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just get something there.
What I definitely recommend is you get shooters, those little shot bottles.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, get yourself some of those. That way you're spending, $2-3 on a shot or two, depending on the size of the bottle. And then you're not wasting $30 on something that you might not end up liking.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty much how most of the alcohol in my collection has ended up with. I just buy a shooter, try it out. If I don't like it, I come back to it a couple months later, buy another shooter, see if my mind changes. And if not, then obviously I don't buy it. But if I like it, then buy a bottle, ends up in my collection. Ah, shit, Nick's here. We can't talk about alcohol anymore. Fuck.
You can talk about whatever.
I know you'd be cool with that. I'm just saying it solely because you're under 21.
You're under alcohol.
Since when do laws mean anything, though?
That's true.
I remember I drank before I even was 21, so I was like, I'm going to do it anyway.
I started when I was 17.
Same.
I think I was like...
Allegedly.
I think I was like 16, actually. Yeah, 16 was when I first started drinking my first beer.
My friend Buddy kicked it off when he was 8.
Wow. That's really fun.
He has
Impressive.
problems.
I can imagine.
He's entertaining, though.
Yeah, some alcoholics are.
And he's not an alcoholic, but he just started drinking real early.
When I gotta say, there's a lot of times like when sometimes I like to get drunk a few times because like when I'm like really drunk, I mostly just start singing things or I just scream to the top of my lungs why certain bands I love don't tour.
Oh, it's a fun experience.
It is. Like one time I was like, I remember sitting in this bar I was sitting in, and like all of a sudden like I was screaming. I mean, I wasn't screaming, but I was like saying it a little bit out loud, saying, "Why doesn't this band tour anymore?" Like that, and people probably wondering what am I talking about, but it just gets to my head when I'm drunk.
Oh, that'll get you kicked out of a bar real fast, though.
And I don't say it so loud. I just say it like, because I don't want to act like the crazy one in there. The new bar inside out, and so especially the new bar right here in the neighborhood, like called the new Jameson's Pub that opened like just last year. I like that place too much to get kicked out, and I don't want that to be me. Like saying,
that's my thing is I could never work at my favorite restaurants because I'd piss all the people off.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either because I don't want to piss someone off. Because if I love the place, I don't want to be like, oh, I can't go back here anymore.
Yeah.
Hey Nick.
Huh?
Nick. No,
Yeah.
you gonna share some of those? What?
Fuck no. Unless you want to jump on a plane and come over here.
All right, I'll be right there. No, I'm good. I'm good. Ooh. It's amazing. It's been almost like an hour so far, and I haven't had to pee.
It's been over an hour now.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, no, yeah, you're right. It's 1 hour.
Yeah, hour and 10 minutes.
I don't know. Maybe I have a second bottle too, because I'm just basically trying to like not like drink so much soda lately, just water. Like that's basically what I've been drinking for the past couple of days now.
Yeah,
I've been trying to. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah. No, you go ahead.
I've been trying to limit the amount of soda I've been drinking down to 1 can a day.
Yeah, same here. That's basically what I do, just for dinner time only. And that's it.
Where I'm at.
Because sometimes I like a nice soda pop actually when I'm having dinner, and then that's it.
I haven't drank a soda in like 2 months.
To be honest with you, Nick, I think that's a really good, actually, very good timing for being that.
Well, I'm gonna fucking break that Monday because we're going to McDonald's for lunch. So
yeah,
nice.
You have to have something soda-ish at McDonald's. You can't.
Yeah. What's everyone's favorite soda?
I like anything like root beer or orange soda or any flavor type soda. I like that because it tastes good. It's also very different than just Pepsi or Coke or something like that. It's also like a different twist to it, and that's what I like about it. I like flavored sodas a lot.
I go back and forth between Mountain Dew and Coke.
I love Mountain Dew.
I go between. Continue. You're good.
I love the flavor of Mountain Dew, and right when I turned 21, I don't really do mixed drinks anymore. You know, if I want to chase my alcohol, it's with water. Because fuck anything else. But right when I had turned 21, I was drinking Jack and Coke a lot, and then I ended up having a bunch of Coke left over pretty much once I decided I wasn't going to do it anymore. So I just been drinking that.
Well, I think this was last year, but like last year I remember having like it was something like I just got it out of random because I thought it would taste good because I heard someone at the bar buy it and I was like, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. So it was like whiskey, I think. Whiskey and orange juice, and I was like, I really fell in love with that pretty quickly.
That does not sound good.
That's fucking disgusting.
That's not as bad as you guys think it is.
That sounds like a really good way to fuck up a good glass of whiskey.
Not really. It's not that bad, actually. It has a nice flavor. It's like a flavor in it. So that's why.
I don't believe you.
Why?
What whiskey was it?
Why don't you believe me, Nick? Why don't you?
Just because that sounds fucking horrible.
Well, you know, to each his own, but you know.
Also, that's coming from a guy who likes stuff like Brookladdick and Lagavulin. So.
Oh, okay. Now I see where you're going. All right, but you know, it's still whatever. It's whatever's good.
What was your favorite soda, Nick? You didn't answer it.
Mine, really weird. It's a toss-up between Mountain Dew and ginger beer. Like, I love a good spicy ginger beer. Nothing beats that on a hot summer day.
I bet the flavor on some ginger beers is really fucking good.
Oh, we were talking about Monster earlier, before you were here. Monster did, a couple months ago, they did this.
Oh, yes, those. I had one of those.
The mule?
I had like 6 of these. These were awesome.
I love those. I had one of those ones.
I heard about that, but I don't really drink Monster that much anymore. If I drink an energy drink, it's usually Red Bull, so I just never ended up getting it.
I mostly drink like Red Bull or Monster. I just like any of them. I'm just like
if I'm drinking a Monster, it's usually the Hydros because those are just like water with caffeine and a little flavoring. So they're not terrible for you.
There was another energy drink I drank like last year during one of my school years. I drank. It was like a brand new one. I don't think it was brand new, but it was brand new to me. It was Venom Energy.
I've seen it in stores, never gotten it.
Yeah, same.
Like it was good, but like I did a tiny review on it on my channel, and I thought it was good. I was like, I never really bought it again after that. I was like, I'm gonna stick to my monsters.
I know this is about to sound real fucking stupid, but I am brand loyal to Monster.
Oh, me too, dude. I'm with you. When it comes to Monster, I'm Monster. That's all I drink.
I don't like anything else.
Monster was my shit in middle school and high school, but I guess just between like towards the end of me working at Wendy's and then like me starting my current job at the hardware store, it wasn't really easy for me to get Monster. I mean, obviously I could go to like a different spot from where I was getting it and get Monster, but like the hardware store I work at, we can't get Monster, but we can get Red Bull. So I was drinking that. And yeah, I mean, occasionally I still do get a Monster, but I mean, I get a discount where I work, so a Red Bull is going to be cheaper than a Monster no matter what. So I just stick with Red Bull most of the time, just so that way I don't have to leave the store.
Sometimes, like when it comes to like what else? Like, if a place only has Red Bull and like even at a venue, if I just want to have it just for a change, like they just have Red Bull there and nothing else. Like I mostly would just get it because I'm like, why not? It's still good, and I'm just gonna drink it anyway. Because sometimes like when I went to St. Vitus once, like I didn't have enough money to get myself another beer because I spent it like on merch because I wanted to buy merch more because of what the shirt they had at the show. So the Red Bulls they had there were only $3, and that's all I had left. So I was like, at least I can get me at least get me a drink.
I just don't like the way Red Bull tastes.
It does taste kind of off sometimes when I have it.
Yeah, I don't go for regular Red Bull. I always go for the flavored ones.
You know what's absolutely fucking disgusting in terms of energy drink?
What?
It's Rockstar.
Rockstar.
Oh yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
It's gross.
One of my older brothers would always drink that, and I bought one once, and yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
it tastes like suicide.
Yeah, they had a lemonade one that I thought was pretty good, but again, at that time I was drinking Monster more than anything, so I would just end up going with a Monster.
Hey, look who's here!
Hey,
Hey,
Jack.
Guess what? I can finally join you.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
What's up? How's everybody?
I'm good.
I just came back from a walk from the park. I'll probably be on for like maybe 30 minutes because apparently I have a date. So that's why at first I wasn't sure if I was like gonna be on but then I was like, oh, I'm gonna have time. Might as well give like 30 minutes or whatever. And then after that I gotta get like ready. So what were you guys talking about? I heard energy drinks. I love energy drinks. I try to stay away from them. I was a huge Rockstar energy drink. I would like the regular one. Everyone's like, no, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. You are not my people. But I'll get that one, or I'll get the there was like a peachy kind they had. But for Monster, I didn't. Long time no see. Hi, James. Okay, what was I saying? Monster, I don't remember. I don't know if they still have it or not. It was like with the Dia de los Muertos, like, Day of the Dead kind on it. It was like, I don't know, it was limited edition. But that one I actually like. Regular Monster, it's all right. I don't really care for it. It's whatever.
That's fun.
Yes, that's the one. I like those ones.
Those ones are good.
Yeah.
I dig that one.
Yeah.
But Red Bull, I stay away from because they give me migraines. I don't know what it is. Those were the worst migraines I ever had, and I'm not even prone to them. So I was like, I stay away from Red Bull.
I was saying
I
that's
stay
the one
away
I pretty
from
much drink all. Go ahead,
It's
Nick.
Red Bull.
I stay away from anything that's not Monster.
Mr. M, you need to stay away from Red Bull because Jeffree Star likes Red Bull. So you don't want to be Jeffree Star. By the way, Nick, you have not sent me the link to your Taco Bell cult.
There's not a link. There's just you're in.
Okay. Oh, I thought you had like a Facebook group.
There is a page. I can send it to you.
Okay. Hello, Stefan.
Hey, how's it going?
Where are you from?
The Rockaways in Bell Harbor in New York.
You're a New Yorker. Okay. You know, okay, so since you're from New York and I'm from LA, obviously, born and raised. Like, you know that we actually, New York and California, okay, this is gonna get a little. We are the reason why 50% of the country gets their unemployment. Ooh. Fuck you, other states that try to shit on us. We're providing for you guys.
There's a lot of things that basically really do go on like that. Definitely in New York.
Anyways, off that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, now you guys are quiet. You're not talking no more. Are we still on?
Well, I'm sending you the invite to like the page.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nick.
Which I just did. So.
Oh, okay, I got it. Hold on. I'm gonna go like it right now. Yay.
We haven't been able to do our monthly meetings.
What is this AA now? What the fuck?
No, we go to Temple once a month.
Oh shit! Well,
Goes from going to Taco Bell with a bunch of people once a month, and sitting around drinking Baja Blasts.
Those are good. I remember I had like a watermelon one, and it had like actual like watermelon sea candies. It was good.
That does sound good.
Ay. What's new with you guys? One at a time, because you all talk at the same time. So let's start with Nick. Nick, what's new with you?
Work sucks.
I hear you.
It's not fun being out in the sun 8 hours a day with a weed eater.
Wear that sunblock. Or
I do.
Stefan, what about you?
I basically been like listening to bands, finding interviews from my YouTube channel. I basically just did an interview today with with Reaper from Reaper Metal Productions. I actually just did an interview with him today, and I'm also scheduling some other interviews as well because I really want to get like that going more on my channel and mostly just that, listening to music and basically fixing up my channel.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Mr. M? Even though I think I talk to you the most.
Yeah, my record shelf's new. I don't know if I told you that. It got in my new record shelf.
Oh, I didn't know you got one.
Yeah, I got it a couple days ago. Built it. It's looking nice.
Yay.
Oh, that's another thing that's new that none of you guys really care about. I raised the height of cut on my backyard from 1/2 inch to 5/8 of an inch.
Yay. Yay, man. We're supportive here. That's all that matters. Like, I know nobody's going to care, but I finally got my roots touched up. The hair salon's open, so I know nobody's going to care, but.
Nice.
I was gonna.
I know you were complaining about that a lot on the last couple weeks.
I was like, I'm gonna start being like Matt, wearing a beanie.
I started getting actual hats recently because it's still only like 60 or 70 degrees here, which I know for all of you that's pretty mild, but for me it's pretty hot, and so I actually started getting some hats so I don't have to wear beanies in the summer anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, beanies in summer suck.
I only have. It's funny because I love hats. I just look terrible wearing them, and the only two band hats I have is like Light This City and Sabaton. Those are like the only two band hats I have. It's like I don't have that many band hats. Like I love your obituary one, Nick. That one's badass, and I have
It's
camouflage
signed too.
Huh?
It's signed.
Ooh.
That makes it even cooler.
Oh, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do have the only metal hat I have is Pathology, and I got it signed by a couple of the members of the band.
The only one I have is that.
Go ahead.
The only metal hat I have is that one that came with the metalhead box sometime last year. It was the trucker hat that says metal in the style of the death logo.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah. Yep, that's the one. The hats I've been getting recently, though, have been all Vikings hats.
No, that's right, because you're a Vikings fan.
Yep.
You have them in every color that they have available.
I got close, I guess. I got 2 purple, 1 black, and 1 white. Which the white one, who knows when the fuck I'll ever wear that one, but
It's collector's edition.
yeah, it is. Can never take the collector out of me.
I think that goes for all of us.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I couldn't just get 1 hat. I had to get 4.
I'm like that when I see something, like I'm like, no, I need it in that style, I need it in that style, and I need it in that style. So yeah, it's really hard to pick one sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's how you wind up with 6 of the same thing.
Pretty much. At least with hats, you can wear a different one every day, and it's a different style. And you can fit it to wear to whatever you want to wear, too, if you got different colors. Because, fashion, I pretend to know.
Oh, I like
So
sparkling water. I like that one, too.
What's everyone drinking?
I've had that one. I like drinking that one, or I like drinking La Croix. I just got into those. Well, they come with like the flavor kinds. I like their peach ones.
Oh, there's flavor ones?
There's flavor.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm drinking.
if you get La Croix, like it's CRIO, I think, or it's French. So, but they don't have them by glasses. They by cans, and they have different flavor ones. And I recommend the peach one. Oh, he's drinking it right now, I think. No, that's like a generic kind.
Oh, that one.
Oh yeah, I've had that one.
Fresco?
I just have a bunch of fucking empty cans in my room for some reason.
Well, it's time to clean your fucking room then.
I'm just lazy, so.
Dude,
I got shit that's been up here for 4 months that I need to get rid of.
I've gotten so many like packages lately, so it's like I know that sounds wrong, but I like I wish
Wow.
but like I wish it was that, but no, it's like I've gotten so much in the mail lately. Like it's like it just leaves like I have to continue vacuuming, and I got to make sure to make my bed because like all the dust lands on there. I'm gonna have to like wash my blankets probably tomorrow because it's like it's too much already.
I got a black rug to put under my new record shelf, and the front of it's sticking out like 8 inches or so.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I have my cat's bowl. And Jinx, she's multicolored and doesn't have a black hair on her. So I'm going to have to vacuum that or just go over with it with a lint roller like every couple days.
That's going to suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was your own damn fault. You did that to yourself, though.
I got a multicolor rug.
That's what my other rug is pretty much. It's mostly green, but it's got like light brown and white throughout it also. So that one doesn't look as bad.
That is the secret to a good living room rug is you shouldn't be able to tell if someone spills shit on it.
Yep. Because that's what's going to suck too if my cat throws up on my black rug.
Yep.
Hmm. I'm looking through the comments. I'm guessing you guys were talking about food.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's why I got tortilla chips.
Let's see, pizza, Arby's. There's only one Arby's nearby me, and I've never been there. Never
You
ever.
gotta fucking go.
Yeah, you
Gotta
and
fucking
Stefan
do it.
both. Neither of you have been to Arby's. You need to go.
It's like we get the commercials, but we never go there.
I get a lot of commercials, like even for like DQ and Arby's as well, and I don't have it anywhere near me.
See, Dairy Queen, we have only their other chains, like what is it called? Julian's Juice or whatever.
Orange Julius or something stupid.
Yeah,
like that.
it's something like that. And I think we only have like one Dairy Queen here, like nearby me, but there's not a lot of them like their other chains. But every time when I go visit family in Texas, they're all over the place. You can't get away from them.
The Dairy Queen that was closest to me closed a few years ago. Like the next closest one I think is in Denver. That's 2 hours away. I never really liked them that much anyway. They weren't bad, but there's other places I'd rather go to.
Yeah. It's all right. It's not the best.
Next,
what is like your favorite places to go, like favorite food wise?
Taco Bell.
That's definitely one.
I guess like national food wise, I have to say Taco Bell. Locally, there's this place called Tennessee Pass Cafe, and they make some super good food. I fucking love them.
For me, locally, it's this coffee shop that's a block and a half that way, kind of, from us. It's all locally sourced, fresh made every day. It's fucking awesome stuff.
Yeah, for me locally, there's something called Earth Cafe, and it's only like in the Los Angeles area. I think even maybe Orange County, but I'm addicted to that place. It's like a lot of fresh stuff, and there's even vegan stuff if you want vegan stuff, and it's so good. Even their drinks, I'm hooked. It's like it's so bad though because Uber Eats be charging so much for their fees, and it's like I gotta stop. Like I really gotta stop. I have to actually go to the grocery store, and I don't want to with all this bullshit going on in the world. It's like I don't want to do anything. And then I try ordering groceries, but for some reason, I only try with one market. But some reason they're like, we can't take your card because it's prepaid. I'm like, what the hell? It's like, because like I'm on unemployment. So I was like, how is that a prepaid card? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it. I guess because like they don't have a direct account, but it's like there's a lot of money on there. Like, come on, it's like it's grocery time. So it's like I don't want to go over there, pull out the money, and go pay like that. And I don't want to use my credit card because I practically pay that shit off. I mean, I don't even want to touch it. I want to bury it in the backyard and leave it there and dig it out for like, once this whole shit is over, I'm going on a vacation with that credit card. It's like I'm saving it for another UK trip, okay?
Well, actually, speaking of local places, actually, there is this one local place that I like a lot. Like, it's basically like a Chinese restaurant. It's called East Meets West here, and I go there like a lot of times when they have like a lot of good stuff. Like I love their beef, like my fun that they have, like the noodles and pieces of beef. The dumplings there that I could die for. I love that stuff, and especially like, but sometimes I don't really like the boneless ribs. Like the ones on the bone I like a lot better, but because the ones on the boneless, they burn the shit out of that stuff, and I don't even know why they do it. I'm just like, it's basically ruining it for me. But overall, that's actually one of my favorite places to go there in my neighborhood wise, because I just think the Chinese food's really good there, especially in this small little area where I am in.
And I guess a big chain for me, I don't know. I want to say Taco Bell, but I've been trying to stay away from there. I think we just
Why?
Because it's evil. It's
you can't
bad.
be in the fucking cult if you try to avoid it.
Hey, I do like them quesadillas though. I do like those quesadillas a lot. Shit, I can make that shit at home. That's the thing, and I have done it. It tastes almost the same or better. So I just don't like to cook, but I know how to make them. They're really easy. They're not even that hard.
I cook all the fucking time.
What about you guys? Do you two like to cook?
Yeah,
Sometimes. It depends on the mood I'm in.
yeah, that's true.
Stefan, what's your zodiac sign?
Well, actually, I'm born in June.
Okay, so you're either a Gemini or you're either wait, what day was it?
June 18th.
Okay, so you're a Gemini.
And I'm a Pisces.
Yeah, that one I do remember, and of course I know you, Mr. M, because that's why we get along so well. Because I usually get along so well with Scorpios.
What's your birth sign?
Taurus, so I'm bullheaded in every way.
You're also a car.
A Carl?
A car.
A car? Oh, because
Yeah.
of the car, the Ford Taurus. Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Like, also, another thing is actually one of my other friends is actually born on the same day, and we're both like best friends. So we're both born on the same exact day, and but like a different year.
Nice. Oh, one of my friends for a long time, she's a Taurus too. So I get along with them pretty well also.
That was great sound effects.
What you got there, Jax?
Proper 12 Irish whiskey.
Ah, you showed me that. How is it?
It's really smooth, just like Gentleman's Jack, but this has like a hint of like smoky flavor to it. So
Weird.
Nice.
it's really good.
Usually you find that in Scotch.
Right. Well, my friend gave me this one, so she gave it to me for a birthday present, which hilarious because I was really hungover, right, the next day after my party. And my friend was like, "Can I bring your present over?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Just don't mind me looking like shit because I look like something ran over me." But yeah, sure. And it's funny because I had leftover beer and she wasn't able to come to the party, so I was gonna give her the beer because my stomach was just hurting looking at all that beer. So I was gonna give it to her, and then she's in the car. She's like, "Here you go, happy birthday. I know you like whiskey." I was like, "Oh," my stomach was just in pain.
Wait, Jax, what's your favorite whiskey?
Oh, I've always just been so Jack Daniels, but now this proper 12 is like winning me over. I don't even think I want to go back to Jack Daniels. Well, I was always a Gentleman's Jack fan more. So I just always stuck with them. I tried going into Wild Turkey. I did not have a good experience with that. Not because drinking wise, I just think it tasted terrible, especially the rye. The rye was just so bad.
Rye is weird.
Yeah. I felt like I got cavities with that drink. It was just I couldn't, and I made myself at least drink halfway. Like I tried mixing it with stuff. I tried drinking it alone. I even put water to dilute it. I did everything I could. I put lime, lemon, whatever you could think of. And then finally I got halfway down. I was like, I can't do this no more. So I poured it out. I just couldn't. If I'm gonna be putting my liver at risk, it has to be stuff I like. not shit.
I feel you on that.
But other than that, obviously I'm a Dos Equis fans when it comes to beer.
Stag.
Sometimes,
Stag is king.
huh?
Stag beer is king.
And I try to there's like a Bevmo. I don't know if you guys have those, but I go to Bevmo, and then there's another one that's just like Bevmo that's closer to my house. I go there and I go into the European section, and half the time I don't know these brands. I just know I never seen them before, and I like Lithuanian beer. That shit is good, and it'll fuck you up with like just 3 small beers. So it is good, especially if you get the tasty toffee kind. Oh, those are good. I love
That sounds tasty.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah, which is fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you, Mr. M. You sent me a picture of your whole like collection of alcohol. I have not gotten into Jim Dean yet. Not that I haven't gotten into it, I just haven't tried it.
It's I mean, I like it. The thing is, like, it's sweeter than Jack, but what I really like about it is you get the taste from the barrel a lot better than any other whiskey I've really had before, or at least that I have in my collection. And so that's what I really like about it.
Matt, what scotches do you like?
I don't even know. I have this one's a weird one because I don't watch the show, but I have a Johnny Walker that was made for Game of Thrones, and that one's pretty good. Then I forget the name of it, but it's a half Scotch and half whiskey. I think it's from Ireland too, and that one's really good.
If for it to be Scotch, it's got to be made in Scotland.
Great Scotch, or Scotland. Yeah, that's what I meant, but not Ireland. But yeah, I forget who it's made by, but I don't really think I've had any Scotch aside from any real Scotch aside from the Johnny Walker, because I've had the Johnny Walker Red Label before. I just did not like that at all.
That a lot of people don't. That's not even like considered good Scotch to a lot of people.
Yeah,
but,
I know.
If you want to try a good Scotch, Ardbeg 10 is where to start.
Okay, I'll keep it in mind.
That or Lagavulin. Those two are kind of interchangeable.
All right. I'm always down to try a drink.
That's if you like really big, like smoky, heavy flavors.
Yeah, I'll have to give it a shot at some point for sure.
You know what? Now that
Full pun intended.
Now that I think of it, this kind of reminds me. Well, the other one was a little bit more stronger. When I was in England, because I had gotten sick because the rain caught me, and I'm not used to their weather. And I just remember, like, we went to a bar, and I was just like, I'm not gonna let this fucking cold, like, ruin my fucking vacation. No. So little Dan went to go give me like a shot of whiskey, and it was like a smoked whiskey. It's almost like that, but the other one was stronger. It could be too, maybe just like I was just congested, and I just felt like it kind of felt like a burst of air, like trying to get rid of the congestion. So it could be that. But this
that sounds like smoky Scotch. That sounds.
So that kind of reminds me of that. I don't know if any of you guys have ever had that, but
allegedly, I like a really smoky, heavy Scotch. Allegedly.
Have you guys ever had? It's like the worst fucking cheap vodka out there, but it does the job. Have you ever had Taka vodka?
Ugh, that just sounds bad.
It fucked me up real good one time.
I've had Speedcut and Grey Goose. Those are the only vodkas I've had.
Tito's is the way to go. Once you've had Tito's, everything else is like garbage.
I don't really drink that much any really vodka. I'm more of like a beer kind.
I don't either, but
I'm like a full-blown beer person. Like everything, I like beer.
How's the beer selection in New York? Do you guys also have, like, here in Los Angeles, especially where I'm at, I'm closer to the beach. So we even have something called the El Segundo Brewery. So we have like a lot of imports and even people making their own kind. Like we have this, that's where the Stone Cold Steve Austin beer came from, was from there. And he's back and forth from California to LA a lot. So do you guys also have like very large selections with your alcohol? Because leave it to Alabama, which is like the moonshine state, they limit their alcohol. Like, really? Bye.
Going to
Yeah, they limit their alcohol because of the amount of fucking that goes in between their families.
No, but we do have a very big wide selection. Like, you know, I live in like right here where in the Rockaways, like we're very close to the beach. Like the beach is literally like one block right over here. So like, and we have like quite a few bit of bars around here. So they do have a pretty big wide selection of any kind of like beers and anything that you can basically think of.
Mm-hmm.
like I'm trying to think what, but basically I think it's just beers that you would know already. But like they do sometimes have like specific specials too as well.
I had another alcoholic question, but I forgot what it was. Let's just call them alcoholic questions. Why not?
I love when one of my favorite things is like I like when I get drunk a lot sometimes because mostly I'm just like when I'm like I said this to Nick and Matt, but like when I'm mostly drunk, I just sing random stuff that I would never really just think of, or I'll just complain saying why my favorite bands ain't touring anymore.
You know what the issue with me when I drink, and I hate this, is I'm actually nice.
Being nice sucks.
I'm like, that's why I don't like to go. I mean, when I go out, I'll have a drink or two, but I limit myself drinking for many reasons when I go out, besides the fact that they're just really expensive when you go to beers. I might as well just buy the shit and bring it home and do it myself. But no, it's just like all of a sudden I'm nice and I want to get to know you, and like I ask how your day was, and I'm a terrible person, so I could really give a rat's ass. So, and one time I even gave motivation to some guy and told him like, and he was so happy because I think he needed it. He was on the verge of crying. I'm just like, oh my God, who was I last night? Jeez, like I heard of people having one night stands. Why couldn't I just been that person? No, I'm over here giving a motivational speech to people that need it. But yeah, so that's why I try not to drink that much, and if I do, I just drink a lot in my room because it's better to be safe than sorry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, of course. I drink a lot when I practice, like when I'm practicing guitar or if I'm practicing vocals. That's really when I drink the most. And of course, because I don't stand still, like even though I have a small room, I got like 6 feet of space to move around. I'm still like pacing back and forth in that amount of space. So because the blood's constantly flowing, I don't really feel it until I decide I'm done. And then it hits me like a fucking semi truck, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I just drank a lot.
Yeah, I think you told me that one time when you and I were first talking. You were like, oh, I drink it from my vocal cords. Like, I'm sure you do. I was like, I'm sure you do.
Well, I realized when I do like my gutturals and my screaming, like maybe I'm just completely making it up because I like to drink sometimes, but I feel like it does actually help. But then when I'm doing my singing, like regular singing, like water helps me with that.
Yeah. I agree with that 100%.
Like I said, I don't know if it actually does, but at least to me, it feels like, when I'm screaming, I'll stick more to the alcohol than when I'm actually singing, I'll just stick to water. Obviously, it's two different liquids, so it affects me differently anyway.
I think that alcohol helps loosen things up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I use like coffee when I'm trying to like do vocals because sometimes it actually does clear my throat and actually it makes it kind of sound a little bit more bubbly when I want to do like gutturals. So that's something that's been helping me out quite a bit actually.
Yeah, a lot of warm drinks help because I know a lot of people like to drink like peppermint tea or lemon tea for that. I think lemon especially is good for the throat. So I have heard people say that in the past.
Coffee just dries my mouth out, so I can't do that.
Yeah, that's the same with me. I pretty much drink coffee first thing in the morning, and that's about it. I know when I was younger and much more stupider and didn't really care about my voice, I would drink energy drinks and soda while I was practicing. And of course, as I got older, I realized how fucking stupid that was.
Energy drinks and soda? You couldn't even choose one?
Well, I mean, just as a general thing, I wouldn't really have them both at once, but if I was drinking a Monster and I wanted to practice, I'd fucking go for it. If I was drinking soda and I wanted to practice, I'd do it. But, like I said, I got older, fucking brain started functioning properly. somewhat. And then that was when I realized that was a terrible idea to have anything really other than water. You know, whiskey, it's okay, but I mean, I know that's generally not the best for vocals either.
Yeah.
As Nick's fake lawyer, he cannot comment on that.
What? Did you just really say, as Nick's lawyer, he cannot comment on that?
I said, as his fake lawyer, he can't comment on that.
And I said, this.
Allegedly.
Yep. Have you been drinking? You spelled a word wrong in that.
I spell phonetically, so. That gets me in trouble a lot at school.
Okay, so I showed you guys what shirt I was wearing, even though it's not a band shirt, it's a beer shirt, so it's still metal. What are you guys wearing? I want to see. Show off your style. Come on, walk the runway. Come on.
Maniac Butcher.
Yes, I could tell those were for like metalhead boxes. Well, at least the first two are metalhead boxes. I don't know about yours, Matt.
No, I got this directly from the band on Bandcamp at some point last year.
Yeah, mine's Metalhead box.
Yeah, same here.
Mine, I got at a bar. I won something. I don't know. I forgot what was the question, and I won.
You're probably drunk. That's why you can't remember.
I just remember it was the Patriots against the Atlanta Falcons. That's all I remember.
I gotta say one thing. I gotta say one thing, Jax. I really love your mayhem and dissection flags behind you.
Oh, those are also from Metalhead Box.
Like I never really had a chance to actually get those, and I think that
That's the Venom one. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that mayhem one because I'm a huge diehard fan of Dead, so that's something I really appreciate a lot.
Yeah. You don't have that one?
No, I don't. I actually don't.
Ask Melissa, because like the thing is, I don't get the Metalhead Box anymore. But when I see something I want, I ask her or just message the team, like even on their Facebook. I don't know if you have Melissa as a friend, or you could just do regardless, they answer is what I'm saying. And I asked her, I was like, "Do you have any more?" She's like, last time I remember this was what 2 or 3 months ago before the pandemic hit and all that. Yeah, it was like in February. She's like, yeah, we have a few. So ask her and she'll give you a price. I think because I got that and the Dark and Nocturne Slaughter Cloth shirt. I think so, Slaughter Cloth. I said Slaughter Cloth. Did anybody catch that?
Yeah.
So I think it was like 25. It was way under $30, and that was with shipping and everything. So for sure, just ask her. Because people don't know that, and I've said it like, well, not all the time, but I said it a couple of times in my videos because I don't do the Metalhead Box no more. But I have said, I was like, just ask her, like, contact the Metalhead Box. Like, trust me, they are willing to sell the leftovers if they have it. So trust me.
Oh, sure, of course, because actually I am friends with Melissa online, so I could just ask her actually.
They'll work with you no matter what.
Oh yeah, no, the Metalhead Box team I respect so much because I actually did like a this was like a while ago. I actually did like an advertisement video for them. So the funny thing is, I did that advertisement video for them. They liked it so much that they sent me an email, and then for a while they sent me a couple of boxes.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was actually I really appreciated that actually a lot from them, and I was like, I wrote back to her saying thank you because I really like appreciate that because those like I see videos of people opening up those boxes, and I was like, oh, that comes with cool stuff. I wanna get that, and then I found out that was actually it was like out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it. So then when I saw it near my steps, like near my house, I was like, oh crap! I actually can get that one. So it really made definitely my day, and it definitely made like that time for me. But I don't do that. It doesn't happen anymore. But during that, it really made my days.
Yeah, I miss doing those, but I don't know. I mean, right now I'm on unemployment, but I don't want to like, go back to it, especially with everything going on right now. It's like, what if it gets stay stuck at customs or something? So it's like, I just don't want to deal with it right now. But it's like I said, like I always watch people's videos, and if I see something, I like contact her right away. So regardless, I'm still purchasing.
I wanted to get the box this month, but since my birthday is coming up very soon, I've been spending it on other things instead.
Your
No,
birthday.
that box has actually been like shipping relatively quickly. Like I've noticed from the time that it's shipped out to the time I get it, it's about the same time. The only thing that they've had is they haven't been able to ship it out on the 25th, which is what they were wanting to do and what they have done for a couple years. Like I think it's only been the last 2 or 3 boxes so far. It's shipped a couple weeks later than usual, but once it's shipped, it usually gets there the same amount of time. At least for me, anyway.
I've been debating whether or not I'm going to resubscribe. I kind of like just to throw my money towards friends' companies and whatnot, but also I kind of like getting the box. It's kind of hard to decide.
It is hard actually because sometimes there's always something else that you want to get that gets in the way of actually the one that you want to buy.
Yeah, there's a couple stuff from Bandcamp I want to get, but it's just like they're from other countries, and I'm just scared. Like, because I know, like, okay, my subscriber sent me a birthday present at the end of April, and I still haven't gotten it. And he asked me, "Have you still haven't gotten it?" I was like, "No, I'm pretty sure it's stuck at the border somewhere." It's like I was like, because a lot of people that have ordered internationally, it's like they just keep them in customs. But it depends on the company. Obviously, like I ordered a bunch of makeup from the UK and I got that shit in like 3 days. I was like, how is that possible? Just like, I was like, how? And it's like an indie brand. It's not even like $1 billion company. Like, I mean, great, but how is this? I don't understand the mailing system. I don't understand them at all whatsoever.
No,
It's a bit annoying.
Yeah, I know. I don't blame it actually. It's like sometimes I don't understand how the USPS around here actually works. Anyway, it's just like I'm still waiting for one of my CDs. I ordered like 2 CDs like back like early this month, and I still haven't received them. Like they're from Severed Records. I don't know why I haven't got them yet.
I mean, there's nothing really we can do about it except wait.
Yeah,
and I don't really mind.
Yeah, me neither.
But it does get a bit annoying when you ordered something 2 months ago and you still haven't gotten it.
Yeah, that's something that does bother me a little bit. But I'm just like, sometimes I'm just like, you know what? It will come eventually. So when it does, I'm just like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Like I definitely got that order from Health Headbangers a long time ago. That took so long. It was like during Easter, and then I got it like in like so many like weeks after, and I'm like, why did it take so long?
Yeah, like at least with like I ordered like a few Nightwish stuff, and I'm surprised they're sending me text message through DHL. And it's from Backstage Rock. I don't know if you guys ever order from there, but like I am surprised they are keeping me up to date. They're like, oh, it just left Germany. I was like, okay, at least I know what's going on.
Oh yeah,
that's cool.
That is good. That's really good. At least I like when they keep you updated because then you know that's good service.
Yeah. So, Mr. M, are you going to start putting your cat? I like the little look you gave me. Don't try to flirt with me now, okay? Are you going to put your cats to work on TikTok?
I might, yeah.
Do it.
I said I had an idea, but I might want to wait until my day's off to do it.
Yeah, I'm still like figuring it out. Well, it's not okay. It's easy to understand, but there's some stuff, there's like a learning curve to it, like how to turn the volume down while you're talking when you're playing a song behind the background or something like that. So, and then there's so many freaking effects on there. It's like you don't want to be on there all day just to look for the one you're looking for because it drains your fucking battery. So it's like, God, like, like I need it now. But yeah, I can see that. I can see your cat's like, yeah, lay your cat down. What's her name? Lucky, and put like flowers on her and like a veil around her, and play the song Helena as she's laying there. See, I'm giving you ideas here, dude. I don't have a cat, or else I'll be doing that.
Yeah, I'm keeping track of them. It's just I need the time, and since this week we started going back to our regular hours at work, so I'm working 10-hour days instead of 8-hour days. You know, obviously, even though it's just 2 extra hours, it's still draining me a bit more. So, yeah, I can tell you spelt it wrong.
Do I care? Not at all.
No, I know you don't.
If I didn't have YouTube, I wouldn't have social media probably because it's dumb.
Okay, I got like 15 more minutes. I'll try to push it for 20.
All right. It's all good.
Oh, but you guys have been on for 2 hours. How long are you planning on going this time?
I have no idea.
Who knows?
That's why I said we'll see what happens. Until I fall asleep, which who knows how long that'll be.
It's probably going to be until I go, since I have to work tomorrow.
It could be longer. Who knows? See if we get anyone else in here.
Yeah.
Probably won't, though, because everyone seems to hate us for some reason.
Did you, well, I don't know. How many do you guys usually get?
Like, on a good night, it's 3.
I can't see how many there's in here, so.
Oh, there's 4 watching right now.
I just like doing this. Really, you want to know why? I like interacting with other people. Like, I'm glad that you found this because it's either that or Zoom, but Zoom is like you can't be on here interacting with like the subscribers. So,
right. The only thing that sucks is that your time is limited, and then you got to start paying for it, which I don't want to do.
yeah, I've only done, I think. I'm going to say I've done like 12 hours or 30. Oh! I like animals. Okay, leave me alone. I hate human beings. We could go and stink for all I care, but when it comes to animals.
Sorry, I had to move. They're fucking doing dishes upstairs. I didn't want to sit next to the pipes anymore.
You're in your closet?
No. I had to, me and my brother helped me build that because I don't actually have a closet in my room.
Are you wearing makeup today, Mr. M?
Always.
No, there's nothing without it.
Yeah, I didn't do as much today as I usually do.
Hey, has anybody I haven't checked on him. Is Trez okay? Because I saw him make like another post like fight, like where it said fight 2. Is he sick again, or was that just like from the previous?
I think it's from the previous.
I was about to say, like, is he sick again?
No.
I was hoping that I was really hoping that he wasn't because I was like getting worried about him.
Yeah, I think he might have just gone to the doctor again. Get like another checkup.
Yeah, because I know a couple of other people that have had it, and they've had the same thing where it comes back for a couple of days after you've already had it.
Yeah. I just don't want to send him anything just because, like, I know he's married and that's just fucking weird. You know what I mean? It's like I'll send guys, like, if I know they're in a relationship or they're married, I'll send you cat videos and that's it. It's just like, here, watch this. It's like, that's what I'll do. But if I know you're single, then I'll start a conversation. Like, but it's like, just, you can't, you know what I mean, right? It's just weird when to talk to somebody in a relationship. You know what I mean?
To some extent, I guess. He uploaded a video yesterday, but it's an EP stream from a band called Misanthropy Hypothesis. I think that's how it's pronounced. The last video that he did where he's in it was like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so I guess he's still active on YouTube, but I guess, like I said, he's probably gone to the doctor just to get another checkup, so he hasn't done anything for a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to play it safe and make sure he's 100% better before he does anything.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Which is smart.
It is. Like I'd rather him be all okay and healthy than anything else happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Dex, what have you been listening to?
Let me look at my Spotify. I know I had.
Spotify.
I don't have a CD player. If I do, I don't know where it's at.
I got one. I'll send it to you.
Oh, you're sweet. You don't have to.
I can.
Oh,
Actually, I got two.
Here, I'll write the name down because okay, I can't even write the name down. Does it let you type? It doesn't let me type. What the fuck? Okay, but they're called like Palma. Is Kalmah. I posted it up on my what's it called? On my stories before. Let me see the name of the.
You just send it in the group chat.
One of the songs I like from them is called "The Evil Kin." Oh, Paulo. There we go. That's the name of the album. But yeah, they're from. Let's see. Can you tell me where you're from, please? Finland, of course. Of course. Majority of the music I listen to is from there. And I was listening to Lordy too. I don't know about you guys, but what have you?
Like Lordy.
They're okay. I'm not obsessed with them like a lot of people are, but I like a lot of their stuff. A lot of their stuff is good. The one I could not get into was Gwar. And
Gwar's
I tried.
fucking awesome.
Huh?
Gwar's fucking awesome.
Like I could not get into them. What about you guys?
I understand that.
Hmm?
I understand that. I just think you're wrong.
Okay. Just like I know you're wrong about Sabaton only having one good album. You're completely fucking wrong.
Well, no, they just keep making the same music over and over, and it's repetitive.
There's lots of well-known bands that do that, and nobody's complaining about them, like Slayer, Motorhead.
Right, it's boring when Sabaton does it.
No, it's not. I find it more entertaining. But what about you? What have you guys been listening to?
Hyperdontia's new EP. It's been on Bandcamp for a while, but I finally got the 7-inch in a couple days ago, and that was when I decided to listen to it, and it is killer.
What about you, Stefan?
I just got around to listening to the album from the band Fluids just yesterday.
I think Mr. M, you mentioned something about Fluids on my stream, right?
They rip. Yeah, they're a great band.
Send me a link of them so I can listen to their music.
I'll do it. I'm on my phone right now. So, like a true professional.
Yeah, I'll send you a link, Jax.
It's definitely totally worth listening to. Like, it definitely sounds just like Mortician at times.
Yeah, if you like really fast fucking brutal death metal, Fluids is where you go.
Okay, so the guy I went on a date with last week, he was like, well, I don't know what metal is. I was like, of course you don't. So, but at least he was willing to learn. Like, he was like, I don't know what, like I was telling him, because he was like, tell me what's metal, like, you know, play some play some music. I was like, well, what do you want to hear? Do you want to hear thrash metal? Do you want to hear brutal death metal? Do you want to hear slam metal? And then do you want to hear like new metal? Do you want to? And I just kept going and going. And I did it purposely just to fuck with him. Like, I know I didn't need to do that. And then I was just like, okay, let's start with first wave of black metal. And then I was like, and this is a second wave. And then here's this, and then here's that, and then here's the popular ones that we heard in high school that is somehow considered metal. And I don't know how that happened, but here you go. But
you should have just played him fucking Manila Road or something.
Oh, we didn't get to that. But yeah, he's like, all I know is Metallica. I was like, of course you do.
Of course he does. Yeah.
He's definitely that kind of guy who would like look at your T-shirt and be like, "Oh, cool T-shirt," and then they would never know exactly what.
No, he's not like that because he doesn't like to wear anything with like a graphic tee on it. He's like, because he works at a bank, and he's like one of the higher ups. Like he basically opens the account, and I don't know, like has quotes to make. I don't know what kind of job that is, but whatever. So, anyways, all the time he's either wearing a suit, and if he's not, he's wearing like just a regular black shirt. So that's it. So he does not like any kind of, like, I'm the opposite. I'm always wearing something on my shirt. And I told him, yeah, I like to wear shirts that have like a decapitated virgin on it. And it's like, and I never will forget, like, I used to work at Macy's, right? And we had a dumb store manager and her name was Karen. Like, I'm not even fucking kidding you. She was a Karen, but I just worked for her. She wasn't a customer. I just worked for a Karen. So
I think I remember hearing that story that you said that actually that you worked for a Karen.
Yeah, but she would always, okay, so I worked in the beauty department, and when you work for a certain company for a beauty department, you obviously have a dress code, right? You have to wear their uniform. They don't want you out of it for no fucking reason. And here she would come because obviously like the clothing department don't have to follow that. So she will get mad at our departments a lot. She's like, well, you're not in like, she always try to have like, I don't know, Hawaiian day or fucking cowboy day or, and you have to dress up like a fucking animal. I don't know. It was stupid. And there was no point to it. No fucking point to it. It's your Tiger King hat. I won't be surprised. Well, there was a pandemic going on, but I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't for the pandemic. She would have had a Tiger King day. Like, she probably would have. But I remember, like, she would always get mad at me because, like, I would never come because, first of all, I spend a lot of money on work attire. So I'm going to wear that shit to fucking work because I don't like wearing anything that doesn't have a print on it and that is not leggings or jeans or my pajamas. It's like, those are the only things I like to wear. So excuse me if I spend a lot of money because that's what my job required me for, even though they don't fucking pay for it. So it's like, excuse me that I'm going to actually work my work attire and obey the damn rules of my damn job. So, but yeah, she will get so mad at me because I wouldn't want to do it. And I'm like, what are you going to do? Send me home? I could fucking call HR in your ass because you send me home. Dude. I was like, it's like, who's going to fucking like take care of the rest? Like, it's a busy day. Who's going to fucking help them out? Like, we don't have on-calls. On-calls, they're lucky because on-calls is basically you make your own schedule. So a lot of them would take the weekends off. So they knew what they were doing, those assholes. So I probably would have done the same thing too if I was an on-call.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's like, if I'm spending money on fucking work clothes, I am fucking wearing that shit to work. I'm not going to I have them all here now. And I'm like, what am I going to do with them? I guess I could save them for when I'm forced to go to, like, I don't know, a wedding. I'm going to look like I'm going to work, but okay.
See, I just like to wear really largely inappropriate shirts for where I work because it's fun.
Well, I want to think the cemetery would have a rule of which you have to.
It's a Catholic cemetery, so they don't want like satanic shit. But who gives a fuck? No one checks that.
I hate shit like that. Like, oh, Catholics are buried here. Like, dude, like, what the hell? I'm gonna be cremated, so I don't care. I just want to be buried in a sandbox, so that way when a kid plays, he finds the urn and is like, "What's this, mommy?" So that's what I want to happen with me.
It's fucking ridiculous how much money some people spend on their grave sites.
Oh yeah.
There's this one fucking family where I work that spent, I think, like $2.5 million on a crypt building
Whoa.
and 100 plots with trees around it. They got to the point where they hired an arborist to plant the trees, right? One of the was 2 feet off to one of the sides. So they fucking flew a helicopter over, took pictures, called the arborist, and had him move the tree over 2 feet. So it was perfectly symmetrical.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Dude,
Yeah.
Holy
when we had the fucking drought, well, we're still in a drought. We're not completely out of it. It's just not as bad. But I remember, like, okay, people were like, if you're going to water anything, water your plants after, when it's dark, right? Basically, when it's dark, you don't do it during the day, which is like common sense, right? So, and then they were like, we have to be not waste water. And what do people from Beverly Hills do? They fucking import water. I was like, you fucking assholes. Like, nobody fucking cares. Like, first of all, like, fuck you. I hate Beverly Hills because it's just filled with transplants that have money, and I hate them. It's just I hate that area. Like, I prefer Malibu over that shit, man. At least Malibu, everyone's so chill because they live by the beach. So it's like it's not as bad. But yeah, I remember they did that. And then I remember going to the Hollywood Cemetery, and yeah, like some of these graves, like it's like they'll have a porch and like a little fucking, like, I don't know, like they have like little, the amount of shit they spend is literally the size of my room. Like what the fuck is gonna come visit you? Like, seriously, you can't have people that actually love you. You have too much money. You're working all the time. So it's like, I highly doubt anybody really loves you that much.
There's this other family that spent $1.5 million on theirs, and they got 30 plots. They want it push mowed, seeded, and fertilized every week.
What a bunch of bitches.
What a bunch of dumbass.
It's fucking insane. So we just stay the fuck away from that one. Because we don't want to ruin shit.
Oh, no.
All right, so I'm gonna head out now. It was really nice talking to you guys. I have to get ready.
Yeah, good seeing you.
Yeah,
All right,
Yeah.
bye.
Have a good night, Jax.
Justin might be joining us here in a bit. I'm not sure.
Oh, nice. I hope he does.
Who knows?
That'd be
But
great.
yeah, it was good to hear from Jax.
Oh, yeah, of course. That was actually the first time I ever actually had Jax be on the stream while I was here.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
she's different, but she's awesome.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, she's cool.
Oh, yeah, I really like it. I think she's really cool. Like, I've seen a couple videos that she's done, and I'm like, I like it. Well, actually, yeah, that's true, because I definitely subscribe to her channel, so yeah, that's true.
She certainly has a different approach.
It's always good to have someone who also has like different ways of like thinking about different odd things, which I like to hear about other people's opinions too sometimes, to see like, oh, hey, let's see what they think.
Yeah.
Yep.
I always find it intriguing because I'm like, I want to know because I have my own ones. So I'm like, you know what? Let's see what someone else says. I like to hear what they got to say, and then whatever they say, I'm like, oh, all right, that's awesome. I like to hear what they got to say. I don't know, I'm just that kind of person who likes to hear what other people have to say about things.
Yeah.
Same. I agree with that.
Always nice to get a different perspective and hear other people's thoughts once in a while.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta.
All right.
I'm right back. Let me just put myself. Don't talk behind my back.
Well, fuck that guy. Oh shit, he's still here.
Yeah, shit. Man, that Stefan guy's a real asshole.
Fuck him.
Yeah, and that Nick guy is such. Man, I'm just fucking with you. I'll be right back.
I don't know how much longer we're gonna keep this thing going.
No. I mean, if you guys do anything like you did last week, I'm gonna be getting off here soon too. And I know you guys ended up killing the stream shortly after I got off.
We'll probably go for like 20 minutes or so after he gets back.
That's cool. I'm cool with that.
And then, yeah, hop off. But, yeah, so Justin's not coming. He said he's definitely down for next week, though.
Cool. I'm down with that.
Yeah, always good to have him.
Yeah. The one stream he's been on so far, that was the longest stream we had. That was the best stream we had, too, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah. That and his channel's always fucking top notch.
Yeah, I dig it.
I keep going back to that Dungeon Synth video of his and listening to a lot of the stuff he talked about in there.
Yeah, he's got a lot of good shit.
Yep. And shout out. He gave me a shout out in his collection update.
Nice. That's cool.
The most recent one.
Yeah,
I
that's
think-
cool.
I think when he was on the stream, he gained like 4 or 5 subscribers just from doing this, which is cool.
Yeah, that definitely is. He deserves them too. His videos are killer.
Yeah. And he's a super likable personality. Oh, there's Stefan. Or is that his dog? No, that's Stefan.
Oh man, I wanted to be a surprise.
What were you doing?
I was just gonna come up and go like this. Like that. But no, it didn't work. Oh well.
Nope. I am not as dumb as I look.
No, dude, you're not dumb at all. So come on, don't say that.
Now you're
Oh,
dumb.
my grades would say otherwise.
No, your grades don't mean anything, man. It determines on the personality of the person.
I'm just fucking lazy. That's why my grades are shit.
Oh, lazy. I know I can be. We're behind the computer. Like, let's see what kind of video I can watch today.
I'm getting tired.
Well, isn't like Justin supposed to be coming or not?
Nah. He said he'll be here next week.
All right.
That's cool though.
Oh yeah, of course. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I don't.
Coming or no?
What?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Is anyone else thinking of coming on or no?
No, I don't think so. I think we're gonna kill this here in about 20 minutes
All right.
because I'm getting tired and I want to watch your movie after this. So
Yeah, there was
Yeah, and I'm gonna hop off
I'm gonna
too.
yeah.
I'll go till the end of the stream, but I'm gonna hop off too soon. So because I got to work in the morning.
Yeah, same here. Actually, there was some.
we'll just go till when you feel the need to leave, and we'll kill it there.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. Whatever you
Cool.
want to do.
You're the deciding factor in this, Matt. It's all on you.
Yeah. Ultimate
Everyone-
power.
Everyone's staring at you. Everything, it's all you from here on out.
Cool.
All pressure.
No pressure. No pressure. No pressure.
Dope.
I think I almost drank one bottle, but I never got to the second.
Well, you don't need it really. So
Yeah, I could save it for another time. I got plenty.
Yeah, save it for your time when you need to feel hydrated.
Oh yeah, because it's real. It's
it'll be about 45 minutes from now, probably.
sorry, what,
Yep.
no, sorry. What did you say, Nick? I think you cut off for a second.
I said that'll probably be like 45 minutes from now, but whatever.
Just add it.
I was gonna try to stay up till like 3, but that isn't happening.
Yeah, some nights I've been actually now been going to bed a little earlier, so that's good with me.
Ooh, I like that format. That's weird.
You're the star.
I've
can
been
also
trying to go to.
I can also
I've
do
been trying to
this.
go to. Oh, now it's all you, Stefan.
Yeah, I'm in charge now. Oh, no, it's
Oh
Matt.
fuck! Now it's me. Shit. Yeah, I've been trying to go to sleep earlier too now since I got longer work days.
I'm in bed by 9 most nights.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah. kind of kid.
I try to be in bed by 11.
Well, what are you doing? What do you do?
I work at a hardware store, so it's just fucking customers all day, basically trying to help them out with the problems that they created.
I could never do that.
Dude, it sucks sometimes, but the people I work with are cool. The owners of the store are cool. And so even with shitty customers, sometimes, working with cool people outweighs that.
I can't deal with people all day. That wouldn't work well at all.
Yeah.
Which is why my job's great, because I don't gotta fuck with anyone.
I wish I had that.
Yeah.
Or I didn't have to.
And the people I work with are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
They're always out there like talking about smoking pot and shit. Some of them are smoking pot on the job, which isn't a good idea, but
It depends on their tolerance.
yeah. Well, then those two guys I was talking about earlier, they were out this past week. They were leveling flat stones, and they were out smoking pot with this, and they wound up laying one like this on the ground.
Nice.
That kind of an angle. Jerry, our foreman, was kind of pissed about that, but
I bet he was.
it's supposed to be level.
Yeah, I
They were
couldn't
joking.
smoke weed. I'm way too much of a lightweight.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love weed. Actually, honestly, I'm really into that.
They were fucking joking the other day. They pulled a stone up and a bunch of ants came out from under it. They're like, it's like there's something fucking dead under there.
I'm like, you think? It's a cemetery.
Yeah, if I smoke weed, the only thing I'm doing after it is going to bed because I'm not going to be able to function normally at all.
Yeah, same.
It does get you very relaxed at times, so I can definitely tell. Especially for me. Oh my god, that one time. Especially my favorite time was when I was in school and I thought I was at a concert. I was like, oh nope, I guess I'm not. It's like one of my favorite weed stories.
That's why I stick to alcohol, at least on a little bit of it. I can function. One hit of weed and I'm out. That's how much of a lightweight I am.
I prefer alcohol than weed, to be honest with you.
So do I. Allegedly.
Yeah, because for me to smoke it, I need to go outside. And obviously for me to have a drink, I can just stay in here.
Yeah.
That was why I'd stopped smoking cigarettes in the first fucking place, because I was sick of going outside.
Fucking lazy ass.
Cheers to that. Who knows? Being lazy could have helped me kick a bad habit.
Yeah. And that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
Nobody needs cancer.
No, except the band. Everyone needs cancer.
Yeah.
I love that band. What's that album by them I like? There's definitely a specific album I like by them.
Yeah, I got that too.
That's one of the albums I love from them. And the other one was
To the
called,
gory end, yep.
to the glory end. Yeah, that's my second favorite one. The first one was called Death Rises. I think again it's called. I know definitely what the cover looks like, so I can definitely tell that's the one. But yeah, that album I love so much. I don't know what to say about the new one. The new album didn't get to me.
I haven't
I
listened
haven't listened to them in fucking forever.
I haven't listened to any of their more recent stuff.
Like I mostly just like the classic stuff. Like I don't know, but I heard a little bit of the new album and I was like, the new one doesn't do anything for me.
I hate it when that happens, when a band you really like puts out a new album and it sucks.
Oh yeah, I hate that feeling. That happened with the new Morbid Angel for me. I thought it was gonna be like good because of what what happened with that shitty album back in 2011. So I was like so anticipated for like the new album. I was like, okay, I hear that. It's like the return of how they're gonna sound back, going back to death metal roots, not like this whole Lou Divinium Insanus crap. And I was like, I was excited for it. And then I remember when the album released, I don't know why, it just didn't. I was like disappointed. I was like, this doesn't even sound heavy. There's only one song I like on this album, and everything else was just boring. So I was so boring that I basically canceled my pre-order for it. I remember online because I didn't even want it anymore.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was like, I can't. I don't want this album. So I was like, I cancel. I was gonna get excited for it, but I was like, I guess my excitement wasn't really worth it then. Only one song, and I was like, wow, just one song.
Yeah, I think they had a box set for their new album, which I was debating on getting, but then I listened to it and I was like, nah, I can't spend $50 or $60, whatever it was, on this mediocre album.
Yeah, that's why. The funny thing is, actually, like I canceled that pre-order, and I just bought like a live album of the old Morbid Angel, actually a live album of the old Morbid Angel with David Vincent. Then, because I was like, you know what, I need to get something Morbid Angel-ish. And then when I saw that was on sale, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a lot better.
Yeah.
Because I knew that was like all the favorite songs on that one I like, so I was like, yep, this is it.
Yep. Earache Records is doing a reissue that's up for pre-order now of Altars of Madness.
Ooh.
It's a 2 CD one. It comes with the album, of course, and then it comes with a live set from 1989, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, that sounds cool. I like that.
Yeah. So it's pretty much everything off of their first album. And I think maybe one or two songs off of Abominations and Desolation. But yeah, it's only like a 10-song set. And given that Altars of Madness is 10 songs, I'm pretty sure it was just entirely Altars of Madness.
Yeah, they probably played it in its entirety.
Yeah.
What are you trying to look for, Nick?
Trying to look for my other fucking Dark Throne pin. Because I was going to put that on that hat. And I can't fucking find it anywhere. It's around here somewhere.
Oh, by the way,
was it the one from the Metalhead box, or was it a different one?
Yeah, it's that one. I got two of them.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, Matt, I really like the water you're drinking. I love Liquid Death.
Yeah.
Isn't it basically just water?
Yeah.
It is water. That's all it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then why would you get it?
It's
Shits and giggles. It's a supported company.
I liked it. So I was like, even if it's just water, I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy it anyway.
Yeah. When the whole virus shit started and they started locking everything down, they had a deal where you could get 5 cases for like $60 or something. And
how many's in a case?
12.
That ain't bad then.
No, because it was $1. I mean, after shipping, you were paying something like $1.20 something for a can. But yeah, if you exclude shipping, it was just $1 a can, which was dope.
Oh yeah.
That's sick.
Yep. And yeah, I mean, I figured they're a pretty good company. I mean, they align themselves with a lot of the underground metal scene. So figured I'd throw them a bone and support them.
Maybe I should make an advertising video for them too. I really like that. I did that recently for True Cold Coffee, and then they put it on their like Facebook page, which I really appreciated.
Nice.
So I think I might do that for Liquid Death because I want to support them as well and just show off their product, even if it's just water. Like it's probably still good. Probably a lot of people like it, so I'm like, why not?
Yep. And of course, because of the way that they advertise themselves, they obviously get not a lot, but they do get some people giving them backlash because of the way that they advertise themselves.
Yeah. Remember that Brain Smasher video that Ben that he did on the Metalhead box making
The
fun of it?
Meathead box, yeah,
Yeah.
that was funny as hell.
It was, and the best part was it pissed Jesse off.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, no, that's just Ben being Ben.
Yeah. He took it a step too far.
Yeah.
Jesse's cool and all, but yeah, sometimes he takes things a little too seriously sometimes.
Yeah. I just went back and watched that the other day. It was so fucking funny.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Because it was accurate.
Yep. And I know fucking Lonnie had said something about it in the Metalhead box that he did right after he had posted that originally.
Yeah. And it's just Ben being Ben.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with that. He wasn't hurting nothing.
No. It was funny as fucking hell. You know, obviously, I think the Metalhead box is cool. And I love supporting them. But, you know, obviously not everyone's going to think the same way. So.
Right, and who gives a shit?
Yep. And people are still going to make videos doing the Metalhead box unboxing regardless of what Ben says. So.
Yep.
Doesn't matter too much.
Yeah. Like I'm going to still make videos about it too as well.
Yeah, me too.
If I ever get back to getting it, I will too, probably. Well, I think this is probably a good ending spot. If you guys want to wrap it up.
I agree with that.
It's up to you guys. If you guys want it, then that's perfectly.
All right. I think this is going to be the end.
Yup.
We'll see y'all next week.
See you all around. Thanks.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching. See ya.
Cheers.